Everyone's telling you to be yourself in 2025. But what if you don't know who that is anymore? What if that version of yourself that she fell in love with is the same version that drove her away? I'm going to show you guys why being yourself is the worst advice you can follow right now. I'll even give you guys my 3-step framework that actually works. Now, here's what happens when you follow the be yourself advice. You stay stuck in the same patterns that caused the breakup. You confuse authentic with comfortable, and comfortable is what got you here in the first place. You use be yourself as an excuse to avoid growth. The truth? You can't be yourself when you don't know who you are without her. After my breakup, everyone said, just be yourself, bro. But myself was the guy who avoided difficult conversations, the guy who chose comfort over growth, the guy who lost the woman he loved. I realized being yourself isn't about staying the same. It's about becoming who you're meant to be. This is where most men get it wrong. They think authenticity means never changing. That's not authenticity, that's stagnation. Real authenticity is having the courage to evolve into your best self, not defending your worst habits. So here's what actually works. I'll call it the 3R method. Number 1, recognize. What version of yourself do you want to leave behind? Maybe you're the guy who shuts down during conflict. Maybe you're the people pleaser who says yes to everything. Maybe you're the man who puts everyone else's needs before his own. Stop defending that version of yourself. Recognize that growth requires letting go of who you used to be. Number 2, rebuild. Who do you want to become? This isn't about becoming someone else, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. The version that speaks up for what matters. The version that sets the boundaries. The version that leads with confidence instead of following out of fear. Design your new identity based on your values, not your feelings. Because feelings change, but your values guide you. Number 3, reveal. Show the world your upgraded self. This is where real confidence comes from. Not from pretending you're perfect, but from knowing you're actively becoming better. When you've done the work to rebuild yourself, authenticity just becomes natural. You're not performing anymore. You're expressing who you've chosen to become. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking, this makes sense, but I need help implementing this. I get it. The process can feel overwhelming, and especially when you're trying to figure it out on your own, it's hard to do it alone. So look, I work with men one-on-one to help rebuild their identity and confidence after major life transitions. If you're ready to accelerate this process and you want some personal guidance, there's a link below in the description. Book a free call, let's have a chat and see where you're at and see what we can map out your next few days. But let me show you exactly how this played out in my life. When I applied this framework, everything changed. I stopped being the nice guy who avoided conflict and became the man who could have difficult conversations with respect. I stopped seeking approval from everyone and started living by my own standards. Women started responding differently because I was different. Not because I was faking it, but because I had become the man I was meant to be. Here's what I've seen working with dozens of men going through this process. Most guys think that they need to find themselves, but you don't need to find yourself, you need to create yourself. The men who transform fastest are the ones who stop defending their old identity and start designing their new one. And the ones who try to do this alone, they take 3 times longer and often fall back into old patterns. Here's a reality. The version of yourself that you are right now might not be enough, and that's okay. Stop trying to be yourself and start becoming yourself. The man you're meant to be is waiting on the other side of comfort zone. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments what version of yourself you're ready to leave behind. And if you're serious about making this transformation, not just thinking about it, but actually doing it, I have a few spots open for one-on-one coaching this month. Links in the description. Book a free strategy call where we can map out where your exact transformation is going to be and the roadmap to get you there. For everyone else, hit subscribe for more content on rebuilding your life after a setback. Your transformation starts now.